The chenda is a cylindrical percussion instrument used widely in the state of Kerala, Tulu Nadu of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu in India. In Tulu Nadu it is known as chande. A chenda is a cylindrical wooden drum, and has a length of 2 feet and a diameter of 1 foot. Both ends are covered with the Chenda Vattam. The animal's skin is usually of a cow. In a traditional chenda, other skins are not used. To have a quality sound, the skin from the abdominal part of the cow is taken. The chenda is suspended from the drummer's neck so that it hangs vertically. Though both sides can be used for playing, only one is actually beaten. Using 2 sticks, the drummer strikes the upper parchment. This instrument is famous for its loud and rigid sound. A chenda has 2 sides, the left side called Idam Thala and the right side Valam Thala. The Idam Thala is made of only 1-2 layer of cow skin, and the Valam Thala will have a 5-7 layer skin, so as to have a bass sound. The skin are dried under shadow and fastened on wooden rings made of the trunk of a locally available palm tree or bamboo, using a gum prepared from the seed of a tree called Paninchi Maram. The circular frame is kept in a vessel, boiled for an entire day and then bent in the form of circle and dried up. The body of the chenda, which is 1 foot in diameter and 1.5 inches thickness, is made of the softwood of the jackfruit tree. The thickness is again reduced by 0.25 inches, at simultaneous points separated by 4 inches. This is done in order to produce highly resonating sound. Only the wooden rings with the skin is replaced once the quality of the sound is not up to the mark. For regular chenda artists, an average of 15 rings are required every year. The chenda is mainly played in Hindu temple festivals and is an accompaniment in the religious art forms of Kerala. The chenda is used as an accompaniment for Kathakali, Kudiyattam, Kanyakali, Theyyam, and among many forms of dances and rituals in Kerala. It is also played in a dance drama called Yakshagana, which is popular in Tulu Nadu of Karnataka. There is a variant of this instrument used in northern school of Yakshagana called Chan. It is traditionally considered to be an asura vadyam, which means it cannot go in harmony. Chenda is an unavoidable musical instrument in all form of cultural activities in Kerala. In Kerala, the craft of making chenda is now associated with some few Peramkollan families at Peruvembu, Nemara, Lakidi, Velakad and Valapayu villages. Many famous chenda percussionists in Kerala make their chendas from Velakad village, for it is famous for the quality of the instrument. Types of chenda. Chendas are of different types depending upon the diameter of the Chenda Vattam. They are called Eteravichan chenda, Ompathavichan chenda, Ompadkalvichan chenda, Ompatharavichan chenda, Ompadmukalvichan chenda, Ompadmukalkali chenda. These chendas are used for different purposes, especially for different art forms. Depending upon the size, structure and function of the chenda, they are classified as Virku chenda or Akan chenda, Uratu chenda, Muri chenda, etc. Uratu chenda is used to play variations in music. It is used to lead the orchestra. It is called the Pramanavadya. The Chenda Vattam of the Uratu chenda is always the Idam Thala, or the left head, which is made of soft, single cow skin. The meaning of Uratu in Malayalam language is rolling. The artist produces sound on Uratu chenda by rolling his right-hand wrist. During the first beat, the palm holding the stick will face the artist, then during the second beat the palm would face the opposite side. This is done by rolling the wrist. Virku chenda or Akan chenda is used to keep the thalam, or the basic rhythm. The Chenda Vattam of the Uratu chenda is always the Valam Thala, or the right head, which is made of multiple layer of skin to produce a bass sound. The meaning of Virkus in Malayalam language is beating hard. The artist produces sound on Virku chenda by hitting the drum using a stick without twisting or rolling his wrist. Chenda melem. A. Chenda melem means percussion using chenda. The chenda is used as a percussion instrument for almost all Kerala art forms like Kathakali, Kodiyattam, Theyyam, etc. Chenda melem is the most popular form in Kerala for more than 300 years. A chenda melem is an integral part of all festivals in Kerala. There are 7 types of melengal, viz. Panchari melem, Kampa, Chempada, Adantha, and Shadatha, Dhruvam and Pandi melem. The earlier 6 melems are called Chempada melengal. Other than these 7 melems, 2 more melems are there in Kerala, Navam and Kalpam. The Chenda Vattam, or the skin used on chenda, should be very thin for classic chenda melem like Panchari melem. Pandi melem are for Thalambaka, but for Shingari melem chenda the Chenda Vattam are hard, which are very cheap to make. Shingari melem is not considered as a classical form of art. Learning a chenda is taught in a traditional way. The students have to practice on a stone or wood using a strong and thick stick usually made of tamarind tree bark. The learning stick would be 29 centimeters in length, 3 centimeters in diameter on one side and 2.5 centimeters on the other side of the stick. Once the learning on stone is finished, students learn on Virku chenda of the Valam thala part of the chenda, which is made of multiple layer of skin. The Valam thala chenda is played using a long and thin stick. Once the students master to play on Valam thala chenda, the students start learning on the Uratu chenda or the Edam thala part of the chenda, which will have only one layer of skin. While striking on a chenda with 2 sticks, the stick on the right hand is hit on the upper part of the Chenda Vattam, and the stick on the left hand is hit on the lower part of the Chenda Vattam. In Kerala, a traditional chenda learning always start and end with a Ganapathikai. It is a prayer and dedication done to the Hindu god Ganapathy. A Ganapathikai consists of 37 beats. Gi. Kam. Na. Ka. Ta. Ra. Kam. Dhi. Re. Ki. Da. Na. Ka. Ta. Ra. Kam. Na. Ka. Ta. Ra. Kam. Dhi. Kam. Dhi. Kam. Dhi. Re. Ki. Da. Na. Ka. Ta. Ra. Kam. Here the letters starting with G and K are beaten using left hand and others by right hand. Once the students learn how to do Ganapathikai, the master starts teaching chenda sadakam, or repeated exercise. Usually a sadakam starts with a 3-beat sadakam called Takita sadakam. A Takita sadakam, or the 3-beat sadakam, starts with an onam kalam, or the first degree of geometric speed, which is the thalam, or the basic rhythm throughout the percussion performance. Once the onam kalam is practiced, the students learn to exercise the randam kalam, or the second degrees of geometric speed. Then the mu'anam kalam, or the third degrees of geometric speed, and so on. For a Takita sadakam, the onam kalam is 3 beats in a geometric speed, so the randam kalam beats would be multiple of onam kalam, 6 beats. Mu'anam kalam would be multiple of randam kalam, 12 beats. Nalam kalam would be 24 beats, and so on. While doing a randam kalam, 6 beats should finish by the time taken from the 3 beats of onam kalam. Similarly, the mu'anam kalam should finish by the time taken from the 3 beats of onam kalam. For a nalam kalam, 24 beats should finish by the time taken for the onam kalam. That is the reason the onam kalam is called the thalam, or the basic rhythm. Vai thari, the drum-like sound made by the student while beating on the chenda. Vai thari of Takita in first, second, third and fourth kalam. 1. Chenda, and GT. Here even if 6 sounds are produced only 3 beats are done. 2. Chenda, and GT. Here 6 sounds are produced and 6 beats are done. 3. Chenda, and GT. 12 sounds are produced and 12 beats are done. 4. Chenda, Chenda, 1, 2, 3, 4. Column concepts. Column is a degree of geometric speed. A column starts with an onum column, or the first degree of geometric speed, which is the thalum, or the basic rhythm throughout the percussion performance. Once the onum column is practiced, the students learn to exercise the random column, or the second degrees of geometric speed. Then the mu-onum column, or the third degrees of geometric speed, then the nalum column, or the fourth degree of geometric speed, and so on. Depending upon the practice and experience, a chenda performer can perform in 7, 8, 9 or even 10 column. If a performer starts with a 3-beat and completes these beats in 4 seconds, it is called an onum column of 3 beats. So the random column beats would be multiple of onum column, 6 beats completed in 4 seconds. Mu-onum column would be multiple of random column, 12 beats completed in 4 seconds. Nalum column would be 24 beats completed in 4 seconds, and so on. Similarly, if the performer starts with 4 beats and completes the beats in 4 seconds, then random column beats would be multiple of onum column, 8 beats completed in 4 seconds. Mu-onum column would be multiple of random column, 16 beats completed in 4 seconds. If the performer starts with the same 4 beats and completes the beats in 2 seconds, then random column would be 8 beats and should be completed in 2 seconds. Mu-onum column would be 16 beats and should be completed in 2 seconds. The time to complete one column is called the Tulu Vattam, and the onum column is called the thalum, or the basic rhythm of the whole percussion performance.